Boom! What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cali D hitting you up with another installment of Gyros. And if this is the first time watching my channel, welcome, bienvenidos, ¿cómo están? How you doing? Konnichiwa. I am like 3.8569er dasher 83er Japanese. I think my third generation or fourth generation grandpa was Japanese, and it was pretty funny how I found out. It was through a funeral, but yeah. But anyways, with that being said, I'm sorry. If this is the first time watching my channel and my videos, what these videos are self-improvement videos, self-empowerment with the perks of women. In other words, game. I don't really like to call that anymore, because once you get to a certain point, it's not game anymore. It's just who you are as a man. So, you want to achieve more women, more beautiful women, sexy, curvy women.
You have a message, sir.
We all love the way they smell, so let me help you achieve and have a better life and an amazing life with that. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. This is guy rule number 6, making a decision in life. Now, how does making a decision in life improve your confidence? Really easy. It gets your mind, growing up with that mind of self-limitation and self-doubt. And it puts you in a state of where you're just taking action now. Really quick on a side note, these first 10 videos that I'm going to put out are just laying down the foundation of confidence. This is not about women right now. You have to get that out of your mind now. I know these videos are to help you achieve confidence and more lovely women of them, but it's fundamental. It has to be rooted in you. It has to become a thing now. It has to be in your DNA to be confident. And if you don't have that, I'm going to help you achieve that with these first 10 videos. That's why I'm laying it down. You're not going to get anything else. You're not going to get, tips and techniques yet, because you're not ready to achieve that. If you're already a natural, then by all means, go ahead and do you. But for the guy that's right behind me who doesn't know it, and I know his pain and what he's been going through, these videos are just for you. Building confidence is the fundamental, it's the layer, it's the fucking Sears Tower, it's everything that you want, that you should need, that you should worry about, that you should focus on. Building that confidence and finally making it yours. Not just a thing or a cool thing or, a really far distant, goal or whatever. It's what's in you, it's what's rooted, and that's what you're getting with these videos. Nothing but confidence. Probably guy rule 11 all the way to 20 is going to be tips or techniques, vice versa, and guy rule number 20 to 30, maybe all the way to 60 are gonna be whatever that might be. So you're getting nothing but confidence, because like I said, every guy has it. Whether you're in a wheelchair, physically disabled, have a mental disability, whatever you might have, don't let that stop you from being the true, powerful, amazing, great, the shit, the boss man that you are, that everybody has. So yeah, but anyways, going back into making a decision, I really like that. So anyways, making a decision in life helps you, like I said, build confidence in two ways. Gets you out of that scarcity mode, that self-doubt, that self-limitation, and it puts you into making, taking action, making a decision. So, have you seen your external environment and you're just watching, people live life, they're just like, on a mediocre wave in a canoe, just chilling, minding their own business. You're watching them and you're just like, wow, that's cool. They look like they're just, brain dead basically. Why? Because they don't know their purpose in life and they don't know how to make decisions. They basically let their external environment, their social world, dictate how they should feel and how they should live. And life basically said, hey, I'm life, so here's lemons. And they're like, oh my god, might as well just take them. You know what I'm saying? They chose to have lemons and that's what they got. No, fuck that. Make a decision to have lemons and fucking strawberries and grapes and kiwis and fucking whatever you might like or have or whatever, to build a more solid foundation of confidence within you. Why? How does this work? Like I said, it gets you out of self-doubt and self-limitation. When you go up and talk to a girl, that's the first thing that pops up into your head. That's the first thing that comes out. That's the first thing you feel. So you override. You start writing new brain neurotransmitters to start developing confidence. And how do you do that? By making a decision in whatever it is or whatever aspect of life that you might have. If you make a decision to bodybuild, you're taking action. If you make a decision to, clean your car, or, buy a new car, or go to France, go to Europe, go to Germany, go wherever that that you might want to be or have, you're making a solid decision to choose and be that. The most powerful thing, like Tony Robbins said, if you haven't checked him out, go check him out. Tony Robbins has to be amazing. I've been getting into him lately for like the past week or so. So Tony Robbins, thank you for doing what you do. But anyways, like he said, Tony Robbins said that making a decision has to be the most powerful action that you can do. Why? Because it builds willpower. It builds confidence. It builds, self-esteem. You can start believing in yourself a little bit more. And that's an amazing feeling to have. That's an amazing feeling to achieve, because you're not just letting your external environment dictate the way you want to feel and dictate the life that you want to have. You know what I'm saying? So making a decision overrides those self-doubt and self-limitation thoughts that you would normally have when you're talking to a girl. I remember back then, even when I was like 16, 17, when I would see a really hot girl or really cute chick, I'd be like, oh fuck, she's so cute. But what if I go up there and I look stupid? What if I go up there and the words don't come out of my mouth? If I get rejected, I'm gonna look fucking stupid. Some of these people are watching me, blah blah. You're in self-doubt. You're in self-limitation. So, and that's naturally rooted in us. God knows why, but it's in our DNA. It's mostly for protection. But you definitely have to override that, and you don't have to live that way once you start making a decision. Because once you put your brain into achieve straight beeline decision making mode, you start overriding, you start eliminating those files, you start deleting that program of self-doubt and limitation. You'll be like, well, yesterday, let's say for example, you're like, well, yesterday, I decided to work out. Now my action is to take it. I was afraid that, I couldn't bench, let's say 50 pounds, 60, 80 pounds on a bench press. Boom, fuck it, I did it, and I feel great, and I know that I can achieve that now. What else can I do? I'm gonna make a decision into, running a mile in less than 4 minutes or something like that, or like 4 minutes and a half or 5. Boom, you start fucking running, you start making that decision, you start getting all these great, powerful, emotional feelings, your brain start releasing great chemicals, and you're just like, boom, I fucking did it, boom, you broke your goal, you achieved your goal, and you're like, what else can I do? Gorgeous girl, hot girl, kind of nervous, but boom, you make a decision to finally step and start talking to that girl, start making out with her, start touching her, whatever, blah blah blah. But remember, everything takes time, and it takes patience, it takes ups and downs, it takes your full commitment to do this thing. You know what I'm saying? You have to get yourself into it. You have to get reference experience. You have to put yourself out there in order to achieve that confidence, because you watching these videos over and over and over again and not doing absolutely nothing, not taking a decision, is not going to help you. Not at all. You're going to have a whole bunch of knowledge in your head, but once it comes down to actually feeling those feelings and feeling that, kind of knowing that outcome, you're not going to know. So start putting yourself in that situation to achieve that action, to achieve those decisions, and you'll definitely start seeing your confidence rise up and go up, 40, 50 times the level, because you finally took action. You saw that you were still alive out of it. You didn't die. You didn't blow out your head. You didn't turn into a fucking, little piggly wiggly. And you finally broke through that comfort zone that you had before. You started wandering into new fucking terrain that you didn't know, and you made a decision, which is the most powerful thing. Like Tony Robbins said, now I'm vouching for it. You make that decision, and you start developing confidence. Totally legit confidence, which is the most amazing thing that every man can have. It feels great. So, and another way that it helps you, decision making helps you out. I kind of slur my words, so I'm trying to get rid of that. So anyways, but how that helps you out also is it gives you a purpose and meaning for your life. Fuck, what the hell? It gives you a purpose and meaning for your life. Now, my mission and my purpose in life is to help you guys, help out people in general, with these videos or with music. I'm an audio engineer. I'm a sound mixing engineer, and I love that. Not a DJ, but what I can do is I can grab an artist, whether they be in hip hop, rock, metal, R&B, jazz, samba, whatever. I can grab that artist, put them in a studio, know what kind of microphones that they need, the acoustics of the environment, record them, start mixing it, like the big ass mixing console that you see Dr. Dre behind it. He's just like bobbing and weaving, and you see all these faders. That's my passion, that's my goal, that's my dream, and fortunately, thank God that I'm living my life, and it empowers me. It makes me feel great. It makes me feel confident, something that I didn't know how to do before. Now I know how to do. It makes me feel great because I finally made a decision to figure out what the purpose and mission of my life is. Now, if you don't know how to get your purpose, or what your purpose in life is, like I've said before, I think a couple of friends of mine I told, what you do is you sit down in a room just by yourself. Just sit down in a room by yourself, and this is credited to David Dieta. So you sit down in a room by yourself with a piece of paper, a pen or pencil, preferably a pen. And what I do is I put a candle right in front of me, and what I do is I completely meditate for like about 15-20 minutes and think about nothing. And then after the first 10, 15, 20 minutes, what I do is I ask myself, what is my true passion in life? I just sit there. It might take you a minute, it might take you a week, it might take you 2 weeks, it might take you a month, but whatever time it takes for you to achieve your mission and purpose in life, write it down. Every time that I do it, I want to make sure that I'm still, going in that same road that I did probably like 4, 5, 6 years ago, and that's being a musical engineer and helping people. I really enjoy helping people, and I love music more than anything in the world, and like I said, probably even more than God, but I can't say that because God is the reason why I wake up. God is the reason why, I do these videos. So the way that I live my life is God, my purpose and mission in life, me and my family, and that's how it's gonna be, that's how it's always gonna be, and that's how it should be. But sit down in a room, complete silence if you can, where you're not being bothered at all, and just zone into yourself, zone into the majesty of your body, zone into the majesty, the greatness of your mind, and just ask yourself, after meditating, like I said, you have to meditate so that you can start focusing on living in the present moment and making a decision to find out the purpose and meaning of your life, because everybody has one. You have one, it might not be clear, but everybody in this world is meant to do something in their life. So, like I said, sit down with a piece of paper, with a pen, and just meditate. And like I said, once you finally feel that amazing, first of all, you're gonna feel a lot of love. So if you feel that love, amazing happiness in you, like literally, legitly in your heart, and after asking yourself, what's the purpose, what's the meaning of my life, boom, write it down. That could be, baking. That can be, writing books. That can be making videos. That can be riding a motorcycle. That can be anything that you want to be or achieve, or that you have in mind that you're truly passionate about, and make a decision now to follow that goal, to follow that dream. Make a beeline, and you'll definitely see confidence. Why? Because you're eliminating self-doubt, you're eliminating self-destruction, self-limitation. And like I said before, when it comes to girls, that's the first thing that comes into our head. Oh, I don't want to look stupid, blah blah blah. So you override that. You completely do. This is one of those things that you can completely override: self-doubt and self-limitation, once you've learned how to harness the power of making a decision making, enjoying it, and finally installing it into our DNA, hardwiring our brain, and finally becoming the true confident man that everybody is. So, with that being said, hopefully you guys like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. There's going to be more videos about confidence. Like I said, there are going to be probably 10 videos about confidence. Learn them, install them, make a decision to achieve whatever goal it is that you might want to have in life with girls and with yourself. And I definitely guarantee you that you'll have more women, an abundance of women, and you're going to be a much more happier, powerful person, and hopefully you guys help out other people as well. So like I said before, like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, comment them down at the comment box below, and you guys stay up. Your boy Cali D.